Ladies and gentlemen, parents, guests, teachers and students, welcome to Giputra Hall this afternoon for our Class of 2022 graduation ceremony. My name is Mr. Peter and this is my co-host, Tresya.
Selamat datang kami sampaikan kepada orang tua siswa, para undangan dan juga Bapak Ibu Guru di acara wisuda siswa angkatan 2022 pada siang hari ini. Nama saya Tresya dan bersama dengan rekan saya Peter, kami akan memandu jalannya acara pada siang ini.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, we are obliged to inform you of the evacuation routes. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please make your way out through the nearest emergency exit. There are 2 doors at the bottom, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the top. Thank you.
Dan sebagai bagian dari prosedur keamanan, kami perlu menginformasikan bahwa di ruangan ini Giputra Hall terdapat 4 emergency exit atau 4 pintu darurat yang terletak 2 di sebelah kanan dan kiri Bapak Ibu, kemudian di sebelah tengah bagian kanan dan juga pojok atas di bagian kanan.
We are about to start the procession of graduating grade 12 students. So please be seated and turn your mobile phones to silent.
Dan acara akan segera kita mulai. Kami mohon kesediaan hadirin untuk menempati tempat duduk yang disediakan dan mematikan nada dari telepon seluler Anda.
And to begin the proceedings, please welcome our talented students from grade 7, 8 and 10 for a traditional dance, choreographed by our dance teacher, Pak Ferry.
Dan mari dengan tepuk tangan yang meriah kita sambut penampilan tari gendering oleh siswa kelas 7, 8 dan 10.
Indonesia is a wonderland.
that wonderful dance is our way of welcoming you to a special afternoon in which we celebrate the achievements of the grade 12 students and wish them luck as they head towards their futures.
Dan tarian yang baru kita saksikan bersama adalah ucapan selamat datang kami bagi Bapak Ibu sekalian dan para tamu undangan yang hadir untuk merayakan acara wisuda pada siang hari ini.
So without further ado, please stand and welcome the 2022 grade 12 students of Sekolah Ciputra. Please remain standing for the national anthem followed by the school hymn.
Dan sekarang hadirin kami mohon untuk mengambil sikap berdiri dan memberikan sambutan yang meriah untuk wisudawan angkatan 2022 serta dimohon untuk tetap berdiri saat lagu Indonesia Raya dan himne Sekolah Ciputra dinyanyikan.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated.
Hadirin silakan duduk kembali.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year our graduating class has 91 students. It consists of 44 International Baccalaureate Diploma Program students and 47 school-based Diploma Program students. In July, our IBDP students will receive their Diploma Program marks, and our UDP students will receive their IB certificates for English, Indonesian and Maths. Some of these students will be going overseas for further study, and others will stay in Indonesia. All of them have the foundations to succeed.
Dan tahun ini terdapat 91 wisudawan yang terdiri dari 44 siswa International Baccalaureate Diploma Program atau IBDP dan 47 siswa School Based Diploma Program atau UDP. Siswa UDP akan menerima sertifikat IB mereka untuk bahasa Inggris, bahasa Indonesia, dan matematika di bulan Juli. Dan pada bulan yang sama, siswa IBDP akan menerima hasil ujian diploma mereka. Siswa yang telah lulus, sebagian akan melanjutkan studi mereka di luar negeri, dan sebagian lagi akan melanjutkan studi mereka di Indonesia.
Now please let's all welcome our Executive Principal, Mr. Martin Blackburn, for his opening speech.
Dan pada kesempatan ini kami mengundang Eksekutif Prinsipal Sekolah Ciputra, Mr. Martin, untuk menyampaikan kata sambutannya.
Selamat sore. It's a great honour and privilege to be standing here today, and grade 12, I have to tell you just how overjoyed I am to actually see you all together here for one of the first times in your senior school careers. So it's a wonderful occasion for us today. To begin with, I just want to pay tribute to a few people that have made contributions to your development. And listening to the school song, you were singing it for perhaps the last time as students here in the school, and it talked about this place being a place where you grow and develop. And I just want to pay some tribute to the people that have helped you to grow and develop during your time here. So first of all, to our Board of Trustees, represented today by our General Manager, Ms. Feni Sikanto. Thank you so much for the time and effort you've put into the campus and into setting up a school that we can all feel very proud of. You know, our board works tirelessly behind the scenes to support every student and every family here in the school. They are truly a magnificent group of people. Next, I want to turn my attention to your teachers. The photos all the way through, for some of you, back 16 years, showing your learning journey here at Sekolah Ciputra. Teachers, you always remember your teachers. Hopefully for good reasons, occasionally otherwise. But I just want to thank very much the teachers for the contribution they have made. Also, I couldn't help but reflect when we were watching the video beforehand, seeing Ibu Desita there. I think it's appropriate that we remember Desita and her family with sadness yet love and joy in our hearts for the contribution she made to all of our development here in the school. But grade 12, you're magnificent. These speeches are really tough because they are bittersweet. You realise that you're actually saying goodbye, and it's very, very hard to say goodbye. So I just wanted a couple of my memories as your executive principal that I think sum you up as a group. So in the school song, it talks about tak sia-sia, okay, not conceited. And I think that sums you up beautifully. A very humble group, but very, very kuat sekali. I remember just before, basically, the last week when you were all officially in school, in March, just over 2 years ago, and you were about to go out on work experience. And that was before we had our first case of COVID in Surabaya. yet we decided that we would cancel your work experience week. Okay. I had a deputation of then grade 10 students come into my office and tell me in no uncertain terms why it would be a very good idea for work experience to proceed. And they did such a good job of it that we called a meeting, spoke with the Board of Trustees, and we allowed that work experience to go ahead, which was, I believe, really the last time you guys were on a school activity together face to face. So that sort of commitment, that sort of belief in yourself, coupled with humility, is a wonderful trait. You know what you want, and you know the appropriate way to go out and get it. Now, I was reminded of this a few weeks ago, where I had yet another deputation come into my office and tell me again, in no uncertain terms, how grade 12s had missed out on so much, and could we consider putting on a few events towards the end of the year. As a result of that intervention, we had the Chaputra Cup. As a result of that intervention, we had a number of other activities, which I have to say probably have benefited the rest of the school more than they have benefited you. But once again, an example of both your commitment, your humility, and your belief in doing the right thing the right way. So grade 12, we will miss you. Okay? Right now, your picture is hanging in the alumni gallery in the canteen. It's been a blank frame all year, but now it's filled and ready to go. And you move to another stage in your life. You're our alumni. We're proud of you. We love you, but you've changed. Okay? So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the amazing contributions you have made to the school. And I wish you all the very best of luck in your next endeavours. I know you will make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Next, please let's welcome our coordinating high school principal, Mr. Terry Swain, for his speech.
Dan berikutnya kami mengundang Mr. Terry, Kepala Sekolah High School, untuk menyampaikan sambutannya.
Ms. Finney, Mr. Martin, Peter, parents and family members, and of course our graduating students. It's truly an honour for me to be here and to address you all here today. Ceremonies like this serve many purposes. They're a time for celebrating milestones, which today surely qualifies. They're a time for recognising the efforts of the many who have helped make it happen. They're also a time to reflect, take stock, and maybe even indulge in the sharing of a little wisdom or inspiration. March 2020 will forever be etched in our memories for all of the COVID curveballs we faced. We adopted new habits, we supported each other, and we collectively came to grips with our emerging reality. We learned how much families, community, and teachers care for our students. We learned how complicated change is in schools, and how critical it was that students continued to receive rigorous and meaningful educational experiences. And I think what we learned from each other during this challenging time transcended the content areas that we tend to teach in classrooms. What we were essentially sharing was a once-in-a-generation experience that can only be endured through empathy and a we can do this type attitude. My hope is that in the end, whenever that is, among the messages that stand the test of time, that perseverance and determination do pay off. Now, before I go any further, I want to thank all the parents of our graduates. Thank you for your support and thank you for your ongoing advocacy for the school. Like Mr. Martin, I want to thank our staff, the high school staff of Sir College Butcher, past and present. On behalf of everyone here, please accept our heartfelt appreciation and thanks for your contributions to the education and growth of our graduating class. Know that you have, in some way or another, helped shape these young men and women. Thank you. The adults in this room will be all too aware that we are passing on to the following generations, and that includes our graduation class today, a world that is far from perfect. One with many difficult challenges that need to be overcome. Not least climate change and resource depletion. In such uncertain times, humanity will need exceptional leaders and resolute citizens who are able to face these uncertainties without fear and in a spirit of love and compassion for their fellow human beings. To today's graduates. Graduation is one of those steps in life that defines a coming of age. The ending of one era of your life as a secondary school student and moving on to a new stage in which you all have the potential to do, to achieve, and contribute to the wider world. You're now armed with one of the most important tools needed to forge your path ahead. What really counts now is what you choose to do with your education. While you will undoubtedly face further challenges in a new age of turbulence and globalization, rest assured that with great challenges comes great opportunity. Your future is in your hands. I'd like to finish with a quote that dates back to the 18th century, which still, in my opinion, is still currency today, and has currency today. And it's essentially a little bit of wisdom and hopefully inspiration from me to our graduation class of 2022. Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, for as long as you can. Graduates, may all of your future endeavours be extraordinary. Good luck. God bless. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Terry. Now we come to the most important part of this afternoon's graduation ceremony, the grade 12 students themselves. We would like to invite back Mr. Terry, Mr. Martin and Bapak Marcus to give out the certificates. Grade 12 students, please come on stage when your name is called to receive your certificate.
Dan tiba saatnya sekarang kita akan mengikuti prosesi terpenting pada acara wisuda pada siang hari ini, yaitu prosesi pengalungan medali dan pembagian sertifikat.
Aiko Gunawan. Alexandra Emily Tanadi. Angelina Jesslyn Hartono. Bernadine Kayla Krispila. Selin Halim. Selin Tesyo. Sheryl Andriana Tansir. Cleomi. Eileen Yulistia. Erika Gondo. Giovanna Buntono. Hilary T. Janice Natalie Theodoris. Jessalyn Darmanto. Jessica Aurelia Wijaya. Jolin Tamara Indarto. Josephine Ponggo Warsito. Leticia Budiman Opet. Michelle Danuarta Hadi. Patricia Josephine Chandra. Wira Sudiono. Shannon Monica Wijaya. Sonya Nahama Wijoyo. Stefani Setiawati Aji. Anthony Halim. Bradley Owen Suwandi. Dava Kartika Dananjaya. Dharma Isian Enggoel. Glendon Harrison. Jason Ciputra. Matthew Sutejo. Justin Winarta. Kenneth Buntono. Kenzo Lauren Moninka. Muhammad Alvin Jabil Ibrahim. Muhammad Gustav Wispara. Peter Maxwell Davidson. Christopher Gunawan. Trevor Julian Limbunan Tansil. Willy Sean. Jovan Christian Ham. Yudhistira Bramantio Silasakti. Yuvaraj Singh. Adelia Farid. Airi Lesmana. Alicia Chening. Carmela Corleone. Chelsea. Satria. Estefania Samantha. Feliana Veronica. Graciela Geraldine Supramono. Jennifer Feliciana Joyo. Joan Angelina sendiri. Kyoko Dragono. Malia Devita Laksono. Marcia Thea Elvina Claresta Samuel. Fiona Alia Sabela. Winnie Kyoko. Dave Mikael Perwata. Erwin Yao Setiawan Ibrahim. Frederick Wijaya. Gary Farudin. Geoffrey Jetro. Gerald Gavin Leonardi. Emmanuel Tanjung. Muhammad Asif Barkia Said. Robert Kang. Wilson Horizon Susanto Sial. Winata Yantono Widarto. Allegra Devi. Cindy Lauren Siswanto. Erin Natasha Tommy. Gabriela Antoya Kulan Lee. Catherine Wijoyo. Setiawati Aji. Paramita Widyasari Nyoto. Shannon Austin Sutopo. Tiffany Tanggara. Agio Paki Faresi Lubis. Alexander Asel Winata. Alexander Kartoraharjo. Christian Deren Kilep Utomo. Jonathan Kanto. Michael Reynard Sumardi. Reno Kurniawan.
Thank you, Mr. Martin and Mr. Terry.
Dan Pak Markus mohon tetap ada di dekat panggung.
Students, please stand for the proclamation of graduation.
Dan para wisudawan silakan mengambil sikap berdiri untuk pengesahan atau deklarasi kelulusan.
Class of 2022, it is my honor to proclaim you graduates of Sekolah Ciputra. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. You may now be seated. Well, the time has arrived for us to honor several exceptional students. First, we recognize students for completing the best creativity, action and service, and writing the top extended essays. Afterwards, we will honor the students with the highest academic achievement in each program. Our diploma coordinator, Mr. Simon, will distribute the awards.
Dan tibalah saatnya untuk memberikan penghargaan kepada lulusan dengan prestasi terbaik dalam kegiatan CAS atau Creativity Action and Service, penulisan extended essay atau II, dan juga dalam bidang akademik.
So, without further ado, the DP Best CAS Award goes to Sonia Mahala. And the Best UDP CAS Award goes to Carmela Corleone.
Dan UDP CAS terbaik kepada Carmela Corleone.
And for the Best Extended Essay for DP, the award goes to Celine Hallen. And the Best UDP Extended Essay goes to Joan Angelina Sembiring. Dan UDP terbaik diberikan kepada Joan Angelina Sembiring. And finally, for the top academic achievement for DP, the award goes to Bernadine Kyler. And for UDP, for top academic achievement, the award goes to Kelly. Kelly. Congratulations once again for those fantastic achievements. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome two graduates to represent grade 12 and give their speeches. So please welcome Josephine and Jeffrey.
Para hadirin saatnya kita akan mendengarkan pidato kelulusan dari perwakilan kelas 12, Josephine dan Geoffrey.
Before I start, I just want to say that this speech was prepared the same way any essays and any assignments would the day before. Selamat sore semuanya, para guru yang kita hormati, semua staf yang sudah menyiapkan acara ini agar seremoni ini berlangsung dengan baik, semua orang tua yang kita cintai, dan tentunya murid-murid dari kelas 2022. Kita berkumpul pada sore yang sangat indah hari ini untuk merayakan upacara kelulusan kelas 2022. Saya merasa sangat terhormat untuk dapat kesempatan untuk berdiri dan berbicara di panggung ini sebagai representatif UDP. Nama saya Geoffrey Jetro dari kelas UDP Science, sebuah kelas yang pada umumnya atau biasanya diam. Tetapi jika ada hal yang berkaitan dengan tes atau perpanjangan PR, tiba-tiba semuanya aktif. Saya juga ingin berterima kasih kepada para murid yang selalu menjawab guru di Google Meet di saat kelas kita sunyi senyap. Kita semua akan mengingat jasa yang telah kalian berikan. Kalianlah pahlawan kelas kita dalam masa pandemi ini. Perjalanan kita dimulai dengan sangat mulus, lebih tepatnya 5 tahun yang lalu. Masa-masa di mana bertemu teman-teman adalah satu-satunya tujuan kita bersekolah. Nilai-nilai di manage back bukanlah sebuah kekhawatiran bagi kita. Jika orang tua kita bertanya, kita akan menjawab, oh nggak apa-apa, cuman formatif. Teman-temanku juga dapat jelek kok. Masa-masa di mana setiap akhir pekan kita akan keluar bersama-sama dan menghabiskan waktu-waktu kita bersenang-senang. Hidup pada saat itu terasa sangatlah tenang, sampai sekitar 2 tahun yang lalu, di mana hal tersebut direnggut secara paksa dari kita. Benang merah yang mengikat hubungan kita seakan-akan telah dipotong. Orang-orang dan teman-teman baru yang seharusnya dipertemukan dengan kita tidak terjadi, dan jarak telah menggagalkan hubungan yang seharusnya berhasil. Kegiatan dan kenang-kenangan yang seharusnya dilakukan bersama-sama berubah menjadi seandainya. Setiap hari kita bangun kepada tembok di ruangan yang sama, di layar yang sama, dan saya menghabiskan berhari-hari, berjam-jam mengandaikan seberapa lebih serunya kehidupan sekolah kita jika pandemi ini tidak terjadi. Namun pelangi akan selalu muncul setelah hujan, dan pelangi tersebut bagi saya datang dalam bentuk waktu. 1 menit lebih tepatnya. 1 menit setelah saya berpikir panjang. 1 menit di mana saya mendapatkan pencerahan. Saya mulai mendapatkan kepercayaan, mendapatkan harapan bahwa semua hal yang terjadi memiliki alasan. Dan semenjak saat itu, saya dapat membuka halaman yang baru. Saya mendapatkan kesempatan untuk berbicara dan melalui berbagai ujian sekolah, II, dan juga wisuda ini bersama orang-orang yang tidak pernah saya ajak bicara sebelumnya. Teman-teman yang tumbuh bersama saya sejak hari pertama di sekolah ini menjadi lebih dekat lagi. Seakan-akan hubungan dan pembicaraan kita tidak pernah putus, hanya hilang, dan sekarang telah dipersatukan kembali. 2 camping yang tidak terjadi kita tukar dengan perjalanan bebas masing-masing, dan semua ini tidak akan terjadi jika pandemi ini tidak terjadi. Semua hal ini tidak akan terjadi jika kita tidak dipisahkan lalu dipersatukan kembali. Teman-teman, kita akan memasuki tahap yang baru di kehidupan kita. Halaman yang kosong telah siap untuk diisi dengan pengalaman-pengalaman baru, teman-teman baru, dan tentunya kegagalan dan kebodohan yang baru. Namun, penting bagi kita untuk ingat bahwa terkadang akan terjadi sesuatu yang jauh dari kalkulasi kita, jauh dari hitungan kita. Dan disinilah di mana kita harus menemukan pelangi itu, menemukan 1 menit itu, di mana kita percaya bahwa di ujung terowongan akan selalu ada cahaya, bahwa kesempatan baru telah diberikan kepada kita. Saya percaya bahwa kelas ini, kelas yang selalu memiliki jumlah murid yang paling sedikit, kelas yang memiliki murid-murid yang ambisius dan berprestasi, atlet-atlet terbaik, dan juga presiden dan calon presiden terbaik yang dimiliki oleh Ciputra, tidak akan berhenti untuk meninggalkan jejak mereka di dunia ini. Setelah kita meninggalkan ruangan ini, kita semua akan menempuh jalan kita masing-masing. Pembicaraan kita akan semakin menipis dengan waktu. Kita akan terpisah sejauh ribuan kilometer, dan beberapa hubungan kita akan memudar. Namun, jika takdir berkehendak dan kita dipertemukan suatu hari, tidak ada salahnya kita menyapa satu sama lain. It doesn't hurt to say hi. Terima kasih.
I'm gonna start my speech by a quote that a friend of mine told me to justify her procrastination. No, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about you. I'm looking at you. She told me that the end justifies the means. I mean, look, here I am with a speech in my hand that I wrote last night, and I didn't bribe anyone to write the speech for me. It truly is an honor to be standing here. So I tried watching many inspirational commencement speeches because I had no idea what to sort of say today. And I wanted to get a better idea of what all of these inspiring figures are talking about. A common theme has always been to strive for greatness and how to become successful, just like they are. It's inspiring because they all said that they were once just like us, nothing special, and that they have failed over and over and over again before they even got to a fraction of where they are. I think these speeches are helpful in reaching the little box that our society has long defined success as. And many of us think reaching this success is what we believe makes our lives a little more meaningful. I think part of why we put so much pressure into having meanings is that it provides us with a sense of closure, a better comprehension of the present, and that we feel more in control that way. And it makes us not feel so small. I know, I am small. You don't have to look at me like that. But I've heard that even small things can do wonders. Anyways, it's rather easy to put a meaning on a day like this. But after today, I doubt that it will be as easy as this anymore. Recently, I've been asked many similar questions, almost all along the lines of, what are your plans for the future? What are you going to do with the rest of your life? The meaning of my life. For the longest time, I've always felt guilty of not having a concrete answer to this question. And I know that there shouldn't have been a right or wrong answer, though it is curious that certain answers are always more acceptable or more equal than others. We're so fixated on this idea of success and it being able to put meaning into our lives that we drive ourselves so stressed, yet for some reason we choose to suck it all up and keep going, thinking that once we've reached the success, we will finally find happiness and all the answers. But if we're not going to enjoy the path and attempt to find the mundane to be meaningful, under what pretense do you think that we'll ever find the meaning and happiness in the end? So standing here today, I'd like to tell you all that it's okay to not have the answers yet. To wake up in the morning questioning your existence. Because meaning is to be found in the smallest, littlest of tiniest of things, throughout the process, and not only the end as the world deems. I, for one, find great meaning in being able to wear pants to school. There's not only one grand and overarching meaning to life, and in the grand calculus of the multiverse, the means weighs more than the ends. Okay, I might have contradicted myself there. I guess this is why you should have read your speech a few hours before you need to present those. With that being said, we should all thank ourselves for working late nights. That's a testament to our determination. Promoting ourselves, motivating ourselves to keep going despite the bags under our eyes, and despite knowing that the school year wouldn't be as fun behind the screen. I have all of you to thank for my high school experience, so enjoy these last fleeting seconds of happiness.
Thank you very much, Josephine and Jeffrey. And we would now like to invite Mr. Peter Parwata, parent of Dave Michael Parwata, on stage to represent the grade 12 parents.
Good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Angelus for the opportunity to make my last speech on behalf of parents at this special graduation event. Sekolah Ciputra is a very memorable school for all our children, and as I have been involved in parent support group for 16 years throughout this time, I'm so proud to have seen a lot of progress and positive changes around the school. Indeed, today is a very emotional day for me. Previously, 2 of my children have been graduated from this school, and today, Dave, my youngest son, is also graduating as a 2022 Sekolah Ciputra graduate. I would like to thank Sekolah Ciputra, Mr. Martin, Mrs. Fanny, board members, Mr. Terry, Mr. Marcus, school principals, all teachers, entire Sekolah Ciputra, staff and community. Thank you for all your support for our children during good times and bad times, easy time and also hard times. Thank you for taking a huge part in our children's life. Please give applause for all teachers. We have successfully passed many hard times, challenging times in the past, especially during the last pandemic as well. As a school, we were tested and managed to survive together. But of course, we also had many wonderful and unforgettable moments that we will always remember. Most of all, congratulations to all 2022 graduates. This is an important moment of your life, a moment you will cherish as you will leave this great school and embark on a new journey. So continue your learning journey. Try new things and pursue your goal. I can imagine how you must feel. You must be excited, but might also be emotional to leave this great school and your friends. Even though everyone will go on different paths, but know that wherever you are, you will always be part of Sekolah Ciputra 2022 graduating family. Graduates, it's time for you to be your own driving force, and for us, parents, to move to the next year. Don't be afraid, and know that we will always watch over you and be there whenever you need. We, your parents, will always support you. It's been a time for joy for us as parents to watch all of you grow up so quickly, since you were little until now. I cannot believe how quick time flies, but we are so excited to all the good things that the future holds for you. We know you will make us proud. We are proud to be your parents. Congratulations, 2022 graduates.
Congratulations, graduates of 2020. Selamat untuk para siswa kelas 12 yang menjalani prosesi kelulusan hari ini. Kalian telah menuntaskan studi di Sekolah Ciputra sampai dengan SMA 12 ini, dan kalian telah melaksanakannya dengan baik. Ya, meskipun selama 2,5 tahun terakhir ini merupakan masa yang tidak mudah, ya, begitu banyak tantangan, banyak harus melakukan perubahan, dan kalian harus banyak merasa kehilangan hal-hal yang, ya, seperti tadi Jofri ceritakan, tidak ada camping 2 tahun, tidak ada waktu ketemu teman-teman. Jadi memang merupakan masa yang sangat challenging. Jadi terima kasih untuk kerja keras kalian semua. I'm so proud of you. As a representative of the school board and also a proud mom, I would like to say thank you to all principals here, Mr. Martin, Mr. Terry, Pak Markus, also Martin Desita, dan juga para guru dan semua staf yang telah bekerja keras, ekstra kesabaran, terutama di masa pandemi. Kalian terus berkomitmen untuk bisa memberikan yang terbaik, pendidikan yang terbaik untuk siswa-siswa kita, dan kalian semua tetap dapat menerapkan nilai-nilai dari Ciputra Group, yaitu IPE, integritas, profesionalisme, dan entrepreneurship. Special appreciation and thank you saya ucapkan juga kepada para orang tua kelas 12 ini. Terima kasih untuk kerjasama, komitmen, loyalitas untuk terus mensupport sekolah dan juga anak-anak sehingga akhirnya mereka dapat lulus hari ini. Saya yakin dan percaya bahwa keputusan kalian untuk menyekolahkan putra-putrinya di Sekolah Ciputra ini adalah keputusan yang terbaik. Karena saya percaya bahwa Sekolah Ciputra akan memberikan fondasi yang kuat, modal yang kuat, yang berkualitas untuk anak-anak bisa memiliki masa depan yang cerah. Once again, congratulations graduates. Good luck for your bright future. Do your best and looking forward welcoming you again to Sekolah Ciputra as one of Sekolah Ciputra parents. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Penny. Well, as has been implied by a couple of speakers, we have several graduates who have studied at this school for a long time, and we're going to honour those students who've been at the school for between 15 and 16 years, and so we'd like to invite those students and parents to the stage to recognise their commitment and loyalty to Sekolah Ciputra. So we would like to ask Ms. Penny once again to come to the stage and present some tokens of appreciation.
Dan beberapa dari lulusan pada siang hari ini telah mengenyam pendidikan selama 15 sampai 16 tahun di Sekolah Ciputra. Oleh karena itu kami ingin memberikan ucapan terima kasih dan apresiasi atas kesetiaan dan kepercayaan Bapak Ibu dan siswa sekalian bagi sekolah kami. Kami mengundang para siswa dan orang tua untuk bisa maju ke panggung dan menerima penghargaan yang akan diwakili oleh Ibu Penny. Dan setelah penghargaan diberikan, kami mohon siswa dan orang tua untuk tetap ada di atas panggung untuk sesi foto bersama.
So first of all, honourable mentions for 15 years of studying at Sekolah Ciputra. Celine Halim. Stanley Christopher Kirawan. Dave Michael Perwata, and Kevin Emmanuel Tanjung. Please come to the stage with your parents. Thank you.
Selamat kepada orang tua dan juga para siswa yang telah 15 tahun belajar di Sekolah Ciputra. Selin Halim, Stanley Christopher Gunawan, Dave Michael Perwata, dan Kevin Emmanuel Tanjung beserta orang tua boleh langsung naik ke panggung. Ya, mari silakan. So thinking about 15 years, that must have been since, what, grade 1, 3L?
Yeah,
long time ago.
Take time.
Yes. Congratulations again for 15 years of study at Sekolah Ciputra.
Okay, thank you very much. You may return to your seats. And moving on to those students who've been at the school even longer, for 16 years, we'd like to invite we actually have 9 students who've been here for 16 years, so we'd like to invite the first 5, along with your parents, to the stage. So first of all, Alexandra Emily Tanadi, Kenneth Montono, Erica Gondo, Giovanna Montono, and Justin Winata.
Dan remaja 16 tahun Sekolah Ciputra, Alexandra Emily Tanadi, Kenneth Montono, Erica Gondo, Giovanni Montono, dan Justin Winata. Mungkin Kenneth agak geser sedikit. Thank you.
And could we ask Mr. Martin to come to the stage to present for the final group of those students who've been studying at this school for 16 years. So please, once again, come to the stage with your parents. Jeffrey Jethro, Gerald Gavin Leonardi, Irene Lesmana, and Kyoko Dragono Udibio. Please come to the stage.
Penghargaan untuk 16 tahun belajar di Sekolah Ciputra, Geoffrey Jethro, Gerald Gavin Leonardi, Irene Lesmana, dan Kyoko Dragono Udibio. Silakan untuk boleh naik ke panggung bersama dengan orang tua. Thank you, students and parents. You may return to your seats, and once again, congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Martin, and thank you, Ms. Fanny.
So we will end the formal proceedings this afternoon with a prayer. And after the prayer, there will be a formal photograph session. So to all grade 12 graduates, please be ready for that. And we would like to invite Pak Eddie to lead the prayer.
Dan tibalah kita di penghujung acara pada siang hari ini. Mari kita menutup serangkaian acara kita dengan doa yang akan dipimpin oleh Pak Edi, dan kemudian akan dilanjutkan dengan foto bersama berdasarkan hombong. Untuk para wisudawan harap mempersiapkan diri.
Boards, teachers, principals, and students, let's pray. Heavenly Father, give grace and courage to one who have worked hard and not great this special time of graduation. We thank you for protecting and guiding them to this point. All praise and glory to you. Inspire the graduates to put to good use all the knowledge, skill, and life lesson gained through their education. Most importantly, as the face unknown challenge moving on, help them to keep the greatest wisdom of all, that of knowing of you and the power of your love. A chapter has closed and another eagerly awaits. Pave the road with opportunities and inspire them to live with hope in this inscrutable journey called life. Continue to bless the graduates with love, protection, mercy, strength, and wisdom. May they live passionately to honor and glorify your name, O Lord. Amen. God bless.
So all grade 12 graduates, we'd like to invite you on stage shortly in a while. And we would also like to invite the principals and vice principals to join the students. We will also have a class photograph with the home group teachers. And we'd like to ask for parents to wait for your child while they're having their photograph taken.
Dan acara siang hari ini akan ditutup dengan foto bersama. Para lulusan akan berfoto sesuai dengan homeroom masing-masing. Kami mohon Bapak Ibu orang tua untuk dapat menunggu proses foto selesai, dan begitu proses foto selesai untuk boleh menuju Ciputra Hall Lobby untuk berfoto di foto booth yang telah disediakan. Ada 2 spot foto booth di Ciputra Lobby, dan Bapak Ibu dapat menggunakannya sesuai dengan tiket yang akan diberikan.